From the first unification of Upper and Lower Egypt, to the mystery of the pyramids from Alexandria's library to the rise of Islam, and from Napoleon's cannons to modern revolutions, this is the story of a country that shaped human history. Welcome to History Unlocked. In this film, we'll travel through the ages, pharaohs and poets, conquerors and revolutionaries, and uncover how the past still lives in Egypt today. Stay with us as we unlock 5,000 years in one journey. As we journey through time, we'll witness the splendor of Alexandria's library, a beacon of knowledge in antiquity, and feel the thunderous echoes of Napoleon's cannons as they reshape Egypt's future. Each moment is a chapter that reveals how Egypt has influenced the world, from its ancient wonders to its pivotal role in modern revolutions. In the heart of modern Cairo, the lively markets pulse with life, reflecting the enduring spirit of a nation steeped in history. The echoes of ancient hieroglyphics remind us that the stories of pharaohs, gods, and people still resonate through the streets of Egypt today. Egypt is often called the gift of the Nile, where early farmers settled along the Nile River more than 7,000 years ago, creating one of the first great civilizations on Earth. Fertile soil, annual floods, and irrigation allowed these early farmers to thrive, leading to the formation of small kingdoms that would eventually unite along the Great River. As these small kingdoms united, they laid the groundwork for a civilization rich in culture, innovation, and governance, forever changing the course of history. With unity came remarkable achievements in architecture and writing, as the Egyptians began to build monumental structures and inscribe their history into stone for generations to remember. Trade flourished along the Nile, creating bustling marketplaces where goods and ideas exchanged hands, while religious practices deepened their connection to the divine. The annual floods of the Nile brought life to the land, transforming it into a hub of agriculture while families thrived, nurturing the next generation among these fertile banks. Around 3100 BCE, King Narmer, known as Menes, united Upper and Lower Egypt, ascending to the throne as the first pharaoh, establishing Memphis as the vibrant capital where royal traditions, deities, and the writing system of hieroglyphics began to flourish. During this transformative period, the early pharaohs engaged in elaborate rituals, their reigns documented through hieroglyphics that conveyed religious devotion and governance, marking a significant evolution in writing and cultural expression. The Nile River served as a lifeline for the Egyptian civilization, with its fertile banks allowing for agriculture and fishing, while artistry flourished, as evidenced by beautifully crafted pottery that showcased intricate designs and cultural significance. The era saw the construction of monumental burial sites like the Step Pyramids, showcasing advancements in engineering, while the royal court, populated by advisors and priests, reflected the complex social structure and power dynamics that defined early dynastic Egypt. The Old Kingdom, known as the Age of the Pyramids, was a period where monumental structures like the Pyramids of Giza and the Great Sphinx were constructed, symbolizing the power of pharaohs like Khufu, who were regarded as god-kings. During this time, Egyptian religion flourished with intricate rituals and beliefs, and art became a pivotal aspect of society, reflecting the centralized power held by the rulers. As the Old Kingdom progressed, economic troubles began to surface, leading to a gradual decline in power and stability, which shook the very foundations of this once great civilization. By the end of the Old Kingdom, the glory that once marked the age of the pyramids began to fade, leaving behind whispers of a rich history intertwined with both divine leadership and human struggle. The legacy of the Old Kingdom remains a powerful reminder of human ambition and creativity. Yet it also serves as a cautionary tale of how even the greatest civilizations can falter and vanish over time. After years of chaos, Egypt was reunited and entered a period known as the Middle Kingdom, which spanned from 2055 to 1650 BCE, marked by stability, prosperity, and grand expansions. During this time, pharaohs actively promoted art and literature, leading to impressive building projects that reflected the glory and ambition of their reign. However, this era of prosperity was challenged by the emergence of new invaders, the Hyksos, who introduced horses and chariots, significantly weakening the power of the Egyptians. Despite the threats, the Middle Kingdom saw remarkable advancements in agriculture, culture, and technology, which helped lay the foundation for Egypt's enduring legacy. The vibrant festivals and celebrations during this time reflected the joy and unity of the people as they embraced their rich cultural heritage amidst the challenges they faced. Artisans thrived, producing remarkable sculptures and pottery that illustrated the skilled craftsmanship and creative expression characteristic of the Middle Kingdom. The New Kingdom, spanning from 1550 to 1077 BCE, marked Egypt's most glorious era, where powerful pharaohs like Thutmose III Akhenaten and Ramses II expanded the empire significantly. Queen Hatshepsut ruled as one of history's most powerful women, while Akhenaten famously attempted to shift religious beliefs towards worship of Aten instead of traditional gods. Ramses II fought the renowned Battle of Kadesh against the Hittites, a conflict that showcased Egypt's military strength and strategy. Monuments such as the Valley of the Kings and Luxor temples continue to amaze the world today, standing as enduring symbols of Egypt's rich history and architectural prowess. Thutmose III, known as the Napoleon of ancient Egypt, expanded the empire through brilliant military tactics, solidifying Egypt's power across regions. The era also witnessed the unique reign of Akhenaten, who brought a new focus on family life and personal devotion, altering the very fabric of Egyptian society. Art and religion flourished during this period, as seen in magnificent temples and vibrant markets that reflected the wealth and culture of New Kingdom Egypt. Egypt faced a tumultuous period filled with invasions, corruption, and civil wars as foreign powers, including the Libyans, Nubians, and Assyrians, successively took control of its lands, paving the way for the eventual Persian conquest that would mark the end of its independence. Even under foreign rule, Egypt's vibrant culture and commerce thrived within its bustling marketplaces, yet the imposing presence of Persian soldiers in sacred spaces symbolized the profound changes reshaping the land. In the fields, Egyptian farmers continued to cultivate their lands with dedication, preserving their agricultural traditions, while a Persian king directed grand architectural projects that fused both cultures, illustrating the complex relationship during this time of foreign dominance. Amidst the shifting powers, Egyptian priests clung to their sacred rituals, ensuring that their spiritual heritage endured, while diplomatic encounters between Persian envoys and local leaders fostered a fragile alliance melding traditions in an era marked by foreign influence. In 332 BCE, Alexander the Great marched into Egypt and was welcomed as a liberator, beginning a remarkable chapter in history. After his death, the Ptolemaic dynasty ruled, blending Greek and Egyptian culture, while Cleopatra VII emerged as its most famous ruler, striving to resist Rome's growing power. Her efforts to ally with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony ultimately ended in defeat, and her death in 30 BCE marked the end of Pharaohs and the beginning of Roman Egypt. With the defeat of Cleopatra, Egypt transitioned from the rule of the Pharaohs to become a province of Rome, forever altering its cultural landscape. Under Roman administration, Alexandria thrived as a center of knowledge and commerce, yet the memory of Cleopatra's reign continued to resonate through history. The Library of Alexandria became a hub of knowledge, preserving the rich heritage of both Greek and Egyptian traditions, even as the empire evolved under Rome. Despite political upheavals, the cultural interplay between Greeks and Egyptians cultivated a unique identity, ensuring that Cleopatra's legacy endured through art, literature, and tradition. Egypt became the breadbasket of Rome, supplying grain for the empire. Cities like Alexandria thrived as centers of learning and culture. Later, under Byzantine rule, Christianity spread widely, making Egypt a strong Christian center before Islam's arrival. As the Roman Empire expanded, the influence of Egyptian culture blended with Roman traditions, creating a unique fusion of art and architecture. Scholars from various backgrounds flocked to Alexandria, eager to exchange ideas and knowledge. In the embrace of Byzantine rule, Christianity flourished, intertwining with the rich tapestry of Egyptian heritage. The vibrant culture of Roman Egypt not only focused on agriculture, but also thrived on intellectual pursuits and artistic expression. Community festivals became common, celebrating both agricultural bounty and the growing influence of Christianity as the people found joy and unity in their faith and traditions. The Great Library of Alexandria stood at the heart of knowledge, drawing thinkers and philosophers who shaped the intellectual landscape of the ancient world. As Christianity took root, its teachings were expressed through beautiful art, merging local styles with the narratives of faith, transforming the spiritual and cultural identity of Egypt. In 641 CE, a wave of conquest swept through Egypt as Muslim forces arrived, bringing with them the teachings of Islam and the Arabic language. Alexandria became a focal point of this transformation, heralding a new chapter in Egypt's rich history. As Cairo emerged as a thriving capital, it became a beacon of knowledge and commerce where scholars and merchants from various regions converged. This bustling hub not only facilitated trade, but also fostered advancements in science, mathematics, and the arts. The establishment of institutions like the Al-Azhar Mosque marked Cairo as a center of education, where scholars like Al-Khwarizmi thrived, contributing invaluable knowledge to the world. This period saw a profound exchange of ideas that would shape future generations. The Nile River continued to nourish Egypt, enabling agricultural prosperity that fueled trade routes extending far beyond its borders. This period of the Arab conquest fostered a unique blend of cultures, enriching Egyptian society and leaving an enduring legacy. The Fatimid Caliphate transformed Cairo into a prominent center of culture, establishing Al-Azhar University, which remains one of the oldest institutions of higher learning in the world, while later Saladin emerged to create the Ayyubid dynasty, renowned for its fierce resistance against the Crusaders and the heroic recapture of Jerusalem. In the vibrant courtyards of Al-Azhar University, scholars passionately debated philosophy and science, cultivating an intellectual atmosphere that attracted minds from far and wide, while the siege of Jerusalem represented a pivotal moment as Saladin united his forces to reclaim the city, a symbol of hope for many. The Fatimid Caliphate thrived on trade, connecting diverse cultures and fostering a flourishing marketplace that signified wealth and influence, while the momentous victory at the Battle of Hattin marked a crucial turning point for Saladin, setting the stage for the eventual liberation of Jerusalem. As the sun set over Cairo, casting a golden hue on the magnificent Great Mosque of Al-Azhar, the city emerged as a leading light in scholarship and culture. While within the war room, Saladin's focused expression revealed his commitment to reclaiming Jerusalem, a mission that would define his legacy. In the 13th century, a group of enslaved soldiers known as the Mamluks rose to power in Egypt, where they would change the course of history. These formidable warriors triumphed over both the Mongols and Crusaders, establishing Egypt as one of the leading states of the era. Under their rule, Cairo became a center of culture and stunning Islamic architecture. Cairo thrived as a hub of trade and culture where the streets echoed with the sounds of bustling markets and vibrant exchanges. The architectural marvels of the Mamluks, characterized by their elaborate designs and innovative styles, reflected the artistic and cultural renaissance that defined this golden age. Strategically built fortresses dotted the landscape, serving as both military strongholds and symbols of the Mamluks' power. Inside magnificent mosques provided spaces for spiritual reflection, adorned with ornate decorations that captured the essence of this remarkable civilization. During the period from 1517 to 1798, CE Egypt became a province of the Ottoman Empire, with local rulers holding influence, while the overall power of Egypt began to decline. Despite this decline, Egypt remained an important center for trade and learning. The intellectual legacy persisted as scholars gathered in magnificent libraries debating philosophy and science, while the markets thrived with the exchange of spices, textiles, and crafts, marking Egypt's enduring significance in trade and learning. Local governors adorned in traditional Ottoman attire held court among the citizens, reflecting the blend of local and imperial influence, while the iconic Nile River served as a vital artery for trade, flowing gently under the hues of an enchanting sunset. Artisans diligently crafted exquisite mosaics and textiles, highlighting the rich artistic heritage of Ottoman Egypt, while Al-Azhar University flourished as a premier educational institution, attracting students from various backgrounds eager to learn and share knowledge. In 1798, Napoleon Bonaparte set his sights on Egypt, leading a bold invasion before retreating, paving the way for a new ruler who would change the course of history. This was Muhammad Ali Pasha, known as the father of modern Egypt. who brought transformation to the army economy and education, establishing a dynasty that would last over a century. Under Muhammad Ali Pasha's leadership, Egypt flourished as a center of trade and innovation, where merchants thrived in newly established marketplaces, and education became a cornerstone for the future, as classrooms filled with bright minds prepared to shape the nation. Muhammad Ali Pasha's vision extended beyond military might. He initiated significant agricultural and industrial reforms that transformed Egypt into a powerhouse, where parades celebrated a newly unified military and innovative farming techniques flourished across the fertile lands. Muhammad Ali Pasha's reign was marked by his authoritative presence, as he commanded respect from both advisors and military leaders, while also fostering a cultural renaissance that saw institutions like the Cairo Opera House emerge, celebrating the arts and enriching Egyptian society. In 1882, Britain occupied Egypt to control the Suez Canal, a vital trade route. Egyptians resisted, but remained under British control with nominal kingship under the Muhammad Ali dynasty. Nationalism grew rapidly. As the years went by, the spirit of resistance intensified among Egyptians who found strength in their shared identity and aspirations for independence. This fervor culminated in the Egyptian Revolution of 1952, where brave citizens and military forces united to challenge British authority and reclaim their nation. The Declaration of Independence marked a significant turning point in Egypt's history, igniting celebrations and hopes for a promising future free from foreign dominance. Following independence, Egyptians eagerly embraced democracy, taking part in elections and engaging in discussions about their nation's future, fostering a newfound sense of unity and purpose. The post-independence era transformed Egypt as citizens celebrated their rich cultural heritage and honored the heroes of the revolution, ensuring that their legacy lived on in the hearts of future generations. In 1952, a powerful movement swept through Egypt as Gamal Abdel Nasser and the Free Officers took a stand against the monarchy, leading to the end of British dominance in the nation. This bold action marked a turning point in history, as Nasser sought to nationalize the Suez Canal, challenging the influence of Western powers and igniting a spirit of Arab nationalism across the region. As news of his revolutionary actions spread, Nasser emerged as a hero of Arab nationalism, inspiring millions and reshaping the political landscape of the Arab world. Nasser's steadfast resolve during the Suez Crisis showcased Egypt's ambitions as the nation boldly asserted its sovereignty against foreign intervention and rallied the Arab world behind the cause. With each victory, Nasser solidified his status as a revolutionary leader, uniting the people of Egypt under a banner of hope and collective identity as they looked forward to a brighter future. Under Nasser's leadership, Egypt embarked on ambitious social and economic reforms, focusing on education and development, aiming to uplift the nation's youth and secure a prosperous future. After the important leadership of Nasser Anwar Sadat took a bold step in shifting Egypt's policies by making peace with Israel through the Camp David Accords in 1979, becoming the first Arab leader to do so. His tenure came to a tragic end in 1981, when he was assassinated, leading to Hosni Mubarak ascending to power, ruling for nearly 30 years, marked by authoritarian control, yet maintaining a sense of relative stability. Throughout the 1980s, Egypt saw the emergence of a dynamic society where traditional values blended with modern influences, particularly visible in bustling cities like Cairo. As years went by, discontent grew among the population, leading to widespread protests that called for an end to Mubarak's long-standing rule, with citizens passionately voicing their demands for freedom and reform. By the time the year 2011 arrived, the passion for change erupted into a monumental outcry for democracy, culminating in the historic Egyptian Revolution. Tahrir Square became the heart of this movement, where people from all walks of life united under one vision, as individuals like a determined young protester stood bravely holding signs that declared their hopes for a brighter future. In 2011, mass protests toppled Mubarak after decades of rule. Egypt briefly saw democracy with the election of Mohamed Morsi, but in 2013, the military removed him and Abdel Fattah el-Sisi rose to power. As the country struggled to find stability, the military took decisive action. Abdel Fattah el-Sisi emerged as a prominent leader, reshaping Egypt's political landscape amidst mixed reactions from the populace. With El-Sisi's ascent, Egypt faced a new chapter marked by polarization. Protests erupted both in support of and against his rule, reflecting the nation's struggle to reconcile its revolutionary ideals with the reality of military governance. Amidst ongoing clashes, the people remained divided, each group fighting for their vision of Egypt's future. Today, Egypt is a republic under President Sisi, facing a host of challenges, such as poverty, population growth, and political repression. Yet it remains the most populous Arab country celebrated for its rich culture, tourism, and remarkable history. With a history spanning over 5,000 years, Egypt's remarkable journey from the pyramids to revolutions tells a tale of resilience, culture, and significant contributions to human civilization. Despite its struggles, the spirit of the Egyptian people shines through their vibrant traditions and enduring connection to the land as they celebrate their identity amidst the challenges of modern life. The echoes of revolution still resonate in the heart of Egypt, where citizens unite in their quest for rights and freedoms, while artisans continue to honor their ancient crafts amidst the evolving landscape. As the sun sets over the Red Sea, Egypt's allure as a tourist destination is undeniable, while the hope for a brighter tomorrow rests in the hands of its youth who seek knowledge and progress. As the sun sets over the Nile, the stories of ancient civilizations whisper through the air. Traders from millennia ago once sailed these waters. Today, vibrant markets thrive along its banks, where traditions meet the rhythm of modern life. Each day brings new discoveries as dedicated archaeologists unearth relics buried beneath the sands, connecting us with the past. The Great Sphinx watches over the horizon, a silent guardian of Egypt's enduring legacy. In the shadows of ancient ruins, laughter of children mingles with the whispers of history as they play amid the remnants of a glorious past. Luxor stands as a testament to the harmony of heritage and modernity, bridging the ancient wonders with the pulse of contemporary life. This was the epic story of Egypt, land of pharaohs, conquerors, and revolutions, a nation that shaped the world and still stands as a bridge between past and future. Thanks for watching History Unlocked. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your one like means a lot.